Okay, so I'm going to buy now. Hi guys, it's Eric from Hong Kong based in Germany. I've been investing since I was 17 years old for almost 20 years. I want to give you guys alternative perspective about investments related to Asia. Many of you asked me about the rebounds of Chinese technology stocks. So is it time to buy now? So what's the latest news? JD.com triggered a new round of rebounds after the results were better than expected in the second quarter. And Pinduoduo is similar. It saw its stock price went up more than 20% in just one day. ARK Invest Kathy Wood even changed her mind. Instead of selling all Chinese stocks, she actually bought in JD.com. So is this the new momentum to go up? JD.com is actually not doing as well as we thought. The non-GAAP profit went down 22% to 4.6 billion RMB. Nonetheless, the stock price still went up because it's better than expected. JD Health went up 14.5% in one day, and JD Logistics went up 7.2%. So JD Health actually had their losses reduced by 91.5% to 450 million RMB. Even more impressive is that the monthly active users went up 18.8 million, to 109 million. So it's pretty impressive. So I think actually JD Health has more justification to go up than JD.com itself. But as I mentioned in one of my videos before, healthcare industry is probably one of the highest risk in terms of the next being cracked down by the Chinese government. You need to know that Chinese government was looking at data security. And of course, healthcare has a lot of sensitive data. So you need to be careful. If you don't want to miss out my analysis, remember to subscribe now. Even better to click the bell button next to it so that you're not going to miss out any of my analysis. Okay, back to topic. How about JD Logistics? It lost 1.5 billion RMB in the first half of the year compared with 1.98 billion last year. Still pretty bad result for me, but that's also explained why the stock price only went up 7% instead of 14% like JD.com. As a result of the rally of JD.com group of companies, we see share prices of Chinese tech stocks rebound. For example, Tencent or Alibaba. But of course, JD.com itself is not enough. We also see the rally of Pinduoduo because they have better than expected results. Instead of losing 900 million RMB, they made 2.4 billion, which is pretty impressive. Even more impressive is that their monthly active users went up 31% to 739 million. That's why the share price went up 20% in just one day. So is it time to buy now? Before we go to that, remember to click the subscribe button, even better clicking the bell button next to the subscribe button so that you're not going to miss out my analysis. There are a number of positive points indeed. For example, Tencent kept on buying back their own shares for 5 consecutive days since 19th of August, whenever the stock price was below 453 Hong Kong dollars. ARK Invest Kathy Wood reversed its course. Instead of selling off all Chinese tech stocks in some of the ETFs, they actually bought in 1.1 billion Hong Kong dollars of JD.com. So they are changing course. The Chinese founder of Vivo and Oppo, who has the nickname China's Warren Buffett, actually bought in a number of times since August Alibaba and Tencent for long-term investment. Okay, so I'm going to buy now. Hold on. I need to explain to you why not yet. Well, because in the past few months, investors has lost a lot of money. And whenever there rebounds, they will try to sell off. That's why it's not going to go up a lot. Okay, you may say why? Because international investors were very shocked by the unpredictable behaviors of the government in crackdowns and also the unpredictability of what kind of industry might be affected. So that's why people are more cautious. They're not going back into Chinese market yet. Instead, they will just sell off with less losses every time they rebound. Unless you want to do short-term speculation, then you need to prepare for a lot of volatility. And for 1 or 2 years, then I'm not going to buy in at the moment. Of course, they may change their mind later. But at the moment, as I mentioned, they are just losing confidence and they are so scared of the unpredictable action of the crackdown. So whenever they rebounds, they will just sell off. So you will see a lot of volatility. For example, Kuaishou, they just announced their results. I don't think it's that bad, but it's less than expected. And they dropped 9% in just one day. And then I think they will go down further. I think it's like almost 20% or something. That's crazy. So that's why you need to be very careful. For me, I look for 1 or 2 years at least, then I'm not going to buy now. But if you want short-term speculation, yes, you might have a chance, but also expect to lose some money in some stocks. Be careful. So what do you think about the recent rebounds? Are you going to buy it now? Leave me in comments below. If you like the video, remember like, share and subscribe. Even better, clicking the bell button next to the subscribe button so that you're not going to miss out. It will be great motivation for me to continue making videos for you guys.